Welcome back to the Reading Corner. This is Better the Devil You Know. So, I might have done something naughty, but to be fair, that's perfectly on brand for the Black Cat. When the Kingpin hired me to steal the Tablet of Life and Time from Doctor Strange's house, I knew his plan would ultimately benefit him more than it benefited New York. Still, I accepted the gig because Fisk offered me an epic payoff. My own district of the city to lord over with total immunity. That's everything a girl like me could want. Well, almost. During the heist, I crossed paths with a super spy called White Fox. We tussled at first, but then Fox passed me inside info that Fisk had made a deal with the Gilded Saint, the supernatural creep worshipped by my old pals in the Thieves Guild. Fox asked me to hand the tablet over to her target division for safekeeping, but I decided to trust my instincts and do what I thought was right instead. Once the deed was done, I headed back to my penthouse, only to find an unexpected visitor waiting for me on the rooftop. Dr. Doom had come with an offer he thought I couldn't refuse. If I gave him a tablet, he would grant me immortality. 9 lives are more than enough for me, so I made Doom a counteroffer. I asked him to sever the centuries-old pact between the Thieves Guild and the Gilded Saint, releasing the guild members from their eternal servitude. Doom seemed impressed by my boldness and agreed, but then I mentioned one small but important detail. I'd already delivered the tablet to the Kingpin. Furious that I had led him on, Doom ranted in the third person and conjured some dark magic that made my hair stand on end. Before he could attack, I pulled a surprise out of my satchel, the Tablet of Life and Time. It was hard to tell through his metal mask, but I think Doom was actually caught off guard. Doom demanded to know what was going on, so I spilled my secret. Once I'd found out that Kingpin had aligned himself with the Gilded Saint, I realised I was on the wrong side of this battle. I couldn't go through with the deal as planned, but I also knew that Fisk would have his goons hunt me down if I backed out. So, after I made my delivery, I procured a finely crafted replica from a forger who owed me a favour. Then I used one of Rocket's high-tech gadgets to swap the tablet in the Gilded Saint's vault with a fake. I'll be honest, I have no idea how it worked, but it did. What can I say? I'm lucky. After verifying the artifact's authenticity, Doom signed off on my new terms and vanished into the night. And while I'm not sure if the city is any safer with the tablets in his hands instead of theirs, I know for a fact that I feel a whole lot safer now that it's not in mine.